did this last year. So, Drake May, a pretty good year with the Patriots, right? He was a Pro Bowl villain. If you look at his Pro Football Reference page, one-time Pro Bowler. It's like, what? He was a fill-in. He's just a replacement guy. He wasn't one of the guys that initially made it. What are we doing here? Like, again, if you're looking at this like, right, what's the big deal, man? This is not a big deal. It's for the fans. Who cares? Some people might have that attitude. And the thing I would throw out there is, it's something that Kyle Schwarber talked about. He's with the Phillies there, and he talked about his teammates not being named to the All-Star team. And it's like, when we do the reunion thing, when it's 10 years from now or whatever, that's part of your resume. They read it off. They're like, 5-time All-Star, so-and-so. That's part of the deal. So it matters. And so for the Phillies pitchers who are next in line, for them not to get the nod just because they were unavailable to pitch on Tuesday is weird. But I also add that if they're just replacing someone, if they're just filling in, you shouldn't get all-star status anyway. It should be, here's the team, here's who the fans voted for, here's who the players voted for, here's the team. We have X amount of players, here it is. And whoever can't make it, okay, cool, we gotta replace them with these other dudes. They should get all-star status. How do you sneak in? That's the ultimate backdoor cover right there, you know? It's the late bucket from half court to cover the spread. It's more
something new tonight.
You're not an all-star.
I think.
But just because someone is hurt or pitches on Saturday or Sunday before the
Actual
All-Star
shredded
game,
cheese inside the taco.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Why do they make this more complicated than it needs to be? If you're a replacement, then that's all the status you get.
You come out,
You're a
yeah.
replacement all-star. Doesn't mean you're an all-star. And here's some audio here to back
So
this up.
what am I going to do? This so revolutionary.
He was in his final season in the
I'm putting
NBA.
mayonnaise
He had the retirement
on my
tour.
taco
When he's on the road, they do these grand,
because I paid for tacos and they had the mayonnaise. Can't tell me no.
Five-time champion. They rattle off his accomplishments. This was one of
They always said sour cream is the secret ingredient.
and they rattle off how many All-Star game appearances he had, how many times he was cool.
Nobody's going to bother me tonight. See how long it lasts. Put me on my trash can right here. One taco after that. That mayo and lettuce is just so damn good. The top of the taco is now the best part. Usually the bottom of the taco is. Delicious. Damn, that's good. wiggly bone. Bone to the top. Top off. Top off. The audience can see it rise. Come on. Back pocket. Packaging. Napkins. Runny nose. I got a runny nose. I need those napkins. Tired of that one. Make sure the internet doesn't steal your peace. That's why I didn't change the name of the episode. I made my bed, it's still made. Take the boots off. The guy said he could do a complete shine for $31. I should go back. I'm gonna get these eggs into me before my last taco. Eggs with more mayonnaise. Dinner taco with mayonnaise. What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Mayonnaise? All right. My camera in front of me. I wish my friends were here. You could drink half my beer. Got the salt and pepper. Pepper. Salt. Both are good on eggs. What you do is you take your kind of damp wet egg, put it in a napkin. You see the napkin got wet. Now my egg is dry and ready for the salt. Now we have 2 eggs that have been dried. Living like Julian Assange in here. Well, hold on, you don't need that much salt. My pepper. This is never as much pepper as you want, man. I learned to eat excessive pepper before I learned to load up on mayonnaise. they go. There they are, man. Paid $2 for these eggs. Bradley B. I will remember you. Yeah, I remember you because I have a friend named Bradley. Thanks for coming back. You wanted me to twerk. You can't see shit in my black shirt, so. Wait, there's more. My other taco. This taco has 2 types of cheese. Remember the cheddar cheese on this. I've never had a cheddar cheese taco at Jack in the Box. This is the first time. I'm telling you, I'm putting mayonnaise in my taco. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Mayonnaise. Damn. This is good, dude. I bet you never had a taco with mayonnaise in it. Now I can sip my beer. Yeah. The taco is too hard to hold, right? My taco is too hard to hold, so just wrap it up. Wrap it up. Now it's a double-decker taco. Quick house tour. Awesome, huh? The best thing is the ladder. You saw the whole thing. It's a room. I got a bathtub. Yeah. This is yours. Yeah, I'm in San Francisco. There's only one. Where's my chat? It's not on the screen. This is a hard taco from Jack in the Box, I just put mayo on it and wrapped it. Best decision I ever made in my life. Visual aid. You will be plowed next. You see, the thing is, before we send everybody to go live on the farm, we have to kick them off the farm. So all the migrant farm workers, we have to take their jobs away from them and give them to an American. Even if it's not a high paying, it's your duty to work for your country. You don't want to join the army, you can go work in the fields. $100, that's a lot. You can get 13 jars of mayonnaise, or 20 squirt bottles of mayonnaise. Go with the jar. The jar is 8,800 calories. Is that right? You're gonna leave because it's late. All right, good. Yeah, my show is a midnight thing. I'll try to make a whole hour of this episode. We're 18 minutes in. You're my number one fan. It says, yeah, right. July never ends. Good night. Now I look like Piccolo. I look like I got a Dragon Ball Z cosplay. Good night, Kakarot. Got something. I have a chance to go see Superman for free in 4 days. It's a yellow submarine.
Big Ben Ballard, here on Fox Sports Radio. I just don't get it. Listen, man, I understand that people have their bands or whatever, they're musical artists that they love, and those bands or artists can do no wrong. But to think this is a banger, I just don't even get it.
Yeah, Yellow Submarine's a banger.
Beatles had some great songs. This is not one of them. It's a terrible song. Yeah, just Lorena, if you just keep that going. I want to say they, I did at least 65 more times what the Yellow Submarine say. Even the verses suck. Like, who thinks this is a good song?
Okay, the verses do suck. The song has a good chorus. That's it.
I sang that in choir one year,
Everybody sings the chorus. Only one person has to learn the lyrics. Song is successful. Just like Baby Got Back. Nobody knows the lyrics.
The skeletons in the closet there, Lorena. You know? But
The Humpty Dance. Nobody knows the lyrics. They just know the hook.
Hendrix was doing a ton of acid, and look at his amazing music. He didn't come up with anything as lame as Yellow Submarine. Look, it was,
We're making fun of the boomers' music. That's all they're doing. I don't know where the millennial is. They tried to tell me I was sheltered as a kid and I don't know anything. When you graduate high school at 19, you know too much. You're definitely ahead of your class. Okay? It's the people that get out of high school at like 17. They didn't learn anything. Got 2 extra years. The radio is going to give you the score, but there were no games today. So what are they going to tell? In the You Need to Know segment on my Fox Radio, they play it every hour. Doodaloo, doodaloo, we are Fox Sports, and here's what you need to know. What are they going to tell me in 10 minutes? I hope I don't miss it. They can't see me. They say you need to shave. I should get in the hot tub. It's July. I don't care. It's July. Where's the heavy rain today in New York City? South Korea. Channel 13, which is Azerbaijan news. It's hard to know, but I hear little birdies tell me who actually produces the channel. Channel 13. From Azerbaijan, chasing the Armenians back to Montenegro, since they don't all fit in Glendale. Hey, I love you, Azerbaijan. I love you. I love Azerbaijan. Total victory. Now cleaning. I'm doing maintenance between my teeth. If you give one South Korean pants, he'll sell his pants to his neighbor, and then he'll look at you like, I don't have any pants. Can I have another pair of pants? That's why you can't give them uniforms. You can't give them nothing. If you give South Koreans guns, they will sell your gun and be like, I don't have a gun. Can I have another gun? Mountain Dew Master came back. Somebody came back. I like to have audience retention. Thanks for coming back. I'm not good with names, but I remember badly. I remember these guys in chat. It could be One guy on the same both accounts. I just remember the account names. Where's his profile picture, anyways? Suge Knight. Mountain Dew with the letter M. Bradley B with the Suge Knight logo. This episode of I Made My Bed has a yeah, I like Dune's a good movie. Do I look like the guy in Dune? Do I look like Azrael from Soul Reaver? Or who do I look like? You get a Sand People outfit. Why did the Sand People do it? Why did they attack Ben? Ben Kenobi. The Empire framed the Jawa. They killed the Jawas. Luke thought the Sand People did it. Obi-Wan says those were Imperial blasters. The Sand People got getting racially profiled in Star Wars. Obi-Wan said, look at it from the other side, you know. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi is probably the worst thing that ever happened on the modern thinking process. You know, I'm convinced that the enemies in my era of enduring freedom, we were looking for Bin Laden and Saddam on my missions. I got credit for capturing Saddam. I actually personally, I am included in the credits that went out to everybody for Saddam. It took a lot longer to get Bin Laden, but from a certain point of view, I respect those people. More than any of us. Like, you have to, if you don't respect your enemy, that's just ridiculous. The only thing they respect is a show of force. That's what they respect. So, we show the force. I was showing respect, yeah. But not from my own people. Our own people, you didn't see what we did over there. You were watching Family Guy. I said it before, when I came, you were watching South Park. Now there's no more South Park. You ain't got no South Park. You had to listen to reality. I don't tolerate watching South Park, yeah. Old Chinese shaman secret. Ancient shaman techniques. Yeah, that's what you say proverb. When I got the eggs, I came home with 4 packages of mayonnaise. Actually, that's kind of crazy. I spent $5 for 2 tacos and 2 eggs and 4 packs of mayonnaise. I have mayonnaise when I wake up. I don't need to eat 4 packs at midnight. Okay, here comes the radio.
Sports Radio. That's one on your television. Go to foxsports.com for details. San Francisco. Odyssey Station. And here's what you need to know. NFLPA Executive Director Lloyd Howell announced he'll be stepping down from the position, stating, "It's clear my leadership has become a distraction," in a statement. Amid reports that Howell played a part in hiding a collusion ruling on guaranteed contracts, and Howell also had a conflict of interest with private equity groups that are approved to buy minority stakes in NFL teams. Howell only held the position for just over 2 years and reportedly resigned by his own decision. More than 40 WNBA players gathered for a meeting with the WNBA and the Players Association. It's the biggest in-person player turnout for the union history during the CBA talks ahead of All-Star Weekend. The two sides left with no resolution. Caitlin Clarkson missed that All-Star Weekend and the three-point contest. She injured her groin Tuesday. In her statement, Clark says she will be active and present at every All-Star Weekend event, seeing as she is an ambassador for the game. I'm Martin Weiss. Listen, everybody. This is the Ben Miller Show.
Caitlin Clark's injured groin. 40 WNBA girls in a meeting without Caitlin. New NFLPA director of player something soon, because the guy quit, so he didn't say the replacement. Who's it gonna be? Eric Bieniemy, Ricky Running Waters. It's smoky up the by road. The radio comes once. You can't pause the radio. I did just record some of the radio. Okay. This radio, Fox 105.9, is on YouTube. I've had them read my chat live during the show. I've been on. That is the equivalent of being on that show, being on the show. Right. A witness me moment. Everybody's in the beginning of the new Donkey Kong. Now I don't want to watch that first fucking stage. I want to see the end of the game. Let's watch the end of the Donkey Kong right now. Donkey Kong Bonanza ending. Is there a song? So now I'm just looking at the song that plays at the end. Ending and credits is 9 minutes. Let's listen while I count. Scratchy. Thank you, Sirloin, for the post. Don't Donkey Kong's. Donkey Kong Street.
DK. Sorry. Forget what I said before. You have to make your dreams.
Major spoilers.
Don't worry. I'll be okay. I'll keep the beat on my own. See you around, DK.
He's running. Donkey Kong's running. Bye, Donkey Kong. He has jumped. He has jumped off a cliff. He's diving straight down with his hands, and now he's gonna punch. And now he's flying, and we see the we see it says Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now he's going down into a hole. This is some. Look at this. I'll show you. I can show you.
All these things, what a new to see.
Not really. Dude, you see those crack rocks, bro? Look at all, dude. Look at all the crack rocks, man. Dude, it looks like somebody smoked a hole in that crack rock. And he's going down there in the bottom. That's where he's gonna get a hit. Okay. It's odd to hear English.
When it all seems so dark and bleak, when the whole looks so cold and bleak, I hold tight, leave it all, just let go, let go. Let your peace light the way for me.
This is not how you sing, guys. This is how you sing if you want everybody to leave the room. Times two was better. I need a hit to make it through this.
Together through it all, heart goal always come true. You and me, unbreakable.
It's all crack rocks, man. Every single game. Were there crack rocks in Street Fighter 2? You have to think. Where was the crack rock? Okay. When you fight Sagat, there's one little crack rock on the corner of the map. And you have to look at that crack rock to know where to stand to beat him. So name a game, any game, and I'll tell you where the crack rock is, okay? I believe you like Monster Hunter. Dude, that whole thing is crack rocks. It's all crack rocks. The entire map is a crack rock. Give me a game where it's hard to find the crack rock, like Stardew Valley. You might have to walk over a whole screen to find one because there's so much grass. Or maybe some Game Boy games don't have crack rocks because there's not enough. All the backgrounds they don't have backgrounds. Maybe Sonic doesn't have crack rocks. You know Mario, he cracks rocks. He hits his head and they explode. But in Mario Brothers 1, what they call Mario Brothers, the 2-player game, I don't think there's any crack rocks in that game. There's some brick structures, but none of them break, you know? So that's why the game sucks. They only liked it once Mario was hitting that crack rock. I've gone through this. I picked this card up 14th, I think. I don't want to look at my bank account. No, I don't. According to my lease, they have to give me $1,500 just to leave. When you're in the Plowshares organization, okay, when the Plowshares have you, in their contract, they have to pay me to leave, no matter what. I get $1,500 just to leave. Did I even make it through the end of that Donkey Kong? It feels like I didn't. What is that? 90 seconds left.
Have a Dole Whip day.
There's Dole Whip ad.
Frozen fruity delight that makes you.
Okay, here's now it's gone black. The screen has gone black, and there's a picture. Look at this picture. It doesn't even have Donkey Kong in it, dude. Dude, where the fuck? The adventure continues. Dude, where's Donkey Kong? Where's Donkey Kong? What game is it? What game is this? What game is this? the music stops and it shows you this. Okay, where's Donkey Kong? My screen went all black, guys. Where's Donkey Kong? Press Y to punch. Punch again. Punch again. Donkey Kong has a miner hat. I didn't see that in the game. I'm on 75% speed. Is he a gooner? Is that his cum face? He sees the bananas? He's never seen a banana before? Oh, banana gold brush. You got a skill point. Dude, this game's trash, bro. There's just too much to look at. It's like, it looks like a voxel, it's just bad. These Nintendo boys, they're gonna play this game. I'm sorry. Send your kids directly to the army. That's it. Military school at 6. Don't even fuck around. This is what's gonna happen. Okay, you're gonna send your kid to military school. He's gonna get a real pair of pants, and he's gonna get a real pair of boots, and he's not gonna be like some farmer. He's not gonna live. You're not gonna end up on the farm. You'll end up owning the farm. Dude, I hate Nintendo. I fucking hate Nintendo.
Bradley B. Is this a house or apartment or another space? Bradley B. Thanks for your service. Bradley B. $100. Bradley B. I'm gonna leave cause it's late. Be also a #1 fan. Bradley B. Good night, brother. Mountain Dew Master, you ever seen the movie Dune? Mountain Dew Master, I will always return. Mountain Dew Master, haha, you got the Sand People outfit on. Flung Belcher fan. Mountain Dew Master, old Chinese proverb. Teddy Belcher 4K ultra wide 9 my radio reaction. Aboaticum gorilla. Aboaticum, it's 1 a.m. Aboaticum, did you over caffeinate again? Aboaticum, oh shit. Aboaticum, Diddy Kong. Aboaticum, 2 times is better. Aboaticum, better not smoke that crack rock boy. Aboaticum, my friend wants to hang out. I'm too depressed and hang out. Aboaticum makes me want to drink. Ear Bryce. Aboaticum, Nintendo man to you. Aboaticum, it's Modelo time. 50 hours and 51 minutes. 0. End.
My thing can't see everything. It's only reading the first half of the chat. Maybe it did read all of it. I'm gonna start my bathtub. Let's take a look at the tub. Let's take a look back. Oh, oh, drop the salt. How do you fix your brain? You want to ghost somebody to be a normal human? Go AWOL? Call it what it is. You could just put in a request for leave, see? I want you to have peace. I don't want peace. I want problems. Always. I'm now watching the soap fly out of my hands. Dude, what's all this gack on my wall? Why does it look like there's like a spot right here? I'm gonna bust out the turret. Time for what's most uncomfortable in life. Guaranteeing pain tomorrow. All right. I blew out my calves. Now my calves are all swollen up. You see the fluid level inside. Call me Achilles. You didn't know. I'm Achilles. Brad Pitt. Could you imagine pretending I'm Brad Pitt? I don't even work out my Achilles. I don't even work out my Achilles. Now, I did over 100 repetitions, okay? Mentally, I was like doing 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. My cadence is over 3 reps per. There's that one channel, Infinite Edge Intensity. Yeah, he pushes. Dun, 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 dun. I know exactly what you're talking about. He's always pushing the rock up the wall. Yeah. This channel, right? This guy has a lot of that type of uniform jokes about pushing the ball up the wall. Yeah. I'm familiar with that guy because of this channel. Okay. This is a good channel. I roast bro scientists and ego lifters to raise awareness about the bullshit in the fitness industry. Yeah, this is his series, right? Talking about this guy. Yeah. I forget his name. Sisyphus, I probably didn't pronounce it correctly. Sisyphus. You're him. You have your male role models. That's the most important thing in life. I used to look up to Macho Man. Now I realize he's a macho idiot. You never got the toy deal that Sergeant Slaughter had. If you're not in the Army, you shouldn't have a toy. Why would they make? I made it over 1 hour. 1 hour and 1 minute with a 10% battery warning, and my bathtub, it has only hot water in it. I have to adjust the cold. When the phone dies, that's when I get in the water. Yeah. Hey, look, this is my baby. baby. That's me. I got some done. Oh, I nut myself to show. Small room, not a lot in it. My baby. NFL chat, baby. He's sleeping. That was in my crib when I was born. This is the first thing I was ever given in life. When you give some people things that they never appreciate, I appreciate everything I was ever given in my life. My hat, my baby, even this shirt. My Nintendo in Christmas 1987, 856 days after launch, I got it. By then it was already junk. People are talking about in the 90s, Nintendo was junk. You would just throw it away. I mean, I could get a copy of Mario for 10 cents and smash it. If I was rich, I would still smash games. I hate Nintendo. I've been smashing their games since the 90s. Okay. Earthbound is probably the first game I smashed. You can tell me that's $50, bro. That's like just taking $50 and throwing it in a fire. The truth is that Secret of Mana was twice as good a game. Secret of Mana, back in the era, if you're sitting around on 96, I'll say 96 because people are tired of hearing 95, okay? If you're sitting around in 96 or 97, the most expensive game is still going to be Secret of Mana. Sure would like to get a wedding cake vape. You're crying in the club right now. You need a wingman. I need a wingman. You need a wingman. Wedding cake is a flavor of vape. Wedding cake is probably my most commonly purchased vape. It tastes like cake frosting. I have to finish it. No, I don't have to finish. The beer is still up to here. The most evil building in the world is in Romania. And there's not as much diversity as you think in San Francisco. You know, it's supposed to be an international city, but restaurant workers make up half the traffic. The other traffic is bankers, because I live in the financial district, so all I see is bankers and restaurant workers. It's not really a tourist street. People don't come over to this block. But I'm 3 or 4 blocks away from the main strip. I love my location. So it's all about location. Can't wait for this NFL season. Can't wait for it. Last year it was like about week 6, and by my complex mathematical formula, I eliminated the bottom 12 teams. 14 teams make it, so the playoff race last year was really just a 6-team race. I could have, and the 49ers were one of the final teams eliminated. You know what? Trump is canceling a lot of plans for taking the money out of the California high-speed rail. Trump says you're connecting connecting San Francisco and LA is nothing. The 2 places why do we listen to this guy? Why we can't have a fucking railroad because it needs to be high speed. Well, what if it was a slow speed rail? You could just build it. You can worry about how fast it is later. Okay? I'm sure it'll be fast enough. You know, how many times a day is this high speed gonna come? Once a day? Twice a day? If you can't run it 10 times a day, well, you don't have that many people. You only need to run that train twice a day. They don't want those people in LA coming up here all quick and shit. We got all the money up here in San Francisco. We can go down to LA whenever we want. Their airport's too big. They got the biggest airport. Just fly. Just fly. Got time to, the infrastructure is not bad as it is. This pack's empty. Why is my chat not on the screen? It should be on the screen. Sometimes I have to. The bankers, they got a serious case of myligma. Skibbity into the thick of it. They got a 1%. Yeah. Batteries at 1%. Can I plug it in quick enough? I did. I plugged it in quick enough. Balance it. Phone's now plugged in. On my bed. I don't need a game. I'm going to play on game again. This is my trash can. This is my trash. Eggs in the trash, empty pack in the trash. Cigarette wrapper. Salt and pepper mayo packet. What the hell is that? Oh shit, super set. There, I'll take care of you. be so far away, guys. At least put you there. kind of my people. I have no people. The society has collapsed. I made it out. As you get as far away from it as possible. I eagerly wait my eviction and truth movement. God sent me here. God sent me to be here. I gotta impress my friends. I want to show you something else that I never ever show. This right here has been right here the whole time. My broken ass computer. My broken ass computer. So dark to see. Corsair HX 1000. It's so dark you can't see. What's the problem with it? Power. Straight up, just power. It won't power. I got my other computer. Yeah. The ROG G20. lost the power cord to. I cannot plug this computer in. The power cord has been thrown out in the trash, man. I accidentally threw away my power cord. The vape pen's been on the side. How much has the vape pen went? Come on now. I'm giving it away for free, Ted. Where's it at? Been on its side. Push-ups, and I can barely pass that test, okay? I got two GPUs, two GTX. It's still a beast of a card. Both of the cards inside my computer are as good as a stock PlayStation 4. Okay? It doesn't compete with the RTX. What's up, Zay Zay? You want to check out my muscles? Leave a like and subscribe. Don't I have two vape pens in action right now here? I always have two, right? This card's empty. It looks empty, but it still hits on it. I gotta jump in the tub, dude. I'm just feeling hairy. That take some hair off. Clean my lips up. Like a close up of my lips after I shave. In 720p, bro, you can't see shit, dude. Okay. I am fully aware my show is 720p and you cannot see details. A blinker. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to dispensary. Do I have any media to load that nobody's seen? Nah. Some midget porn. I got some midget porn in here. I can't show you my naked midgets, alright guys? Dude, I really gotta tell you something, bro. You need to go back onto Reddit. Go to Reddit to find the naked midgets, alright? I'll go right now. Shit. Reddit midget triple X. Just posted 3 days ago. Mini Rachel. You see, they call themselves Mini. So if you're looking for midget porn, you won't find it because you have to put the word Mini and then her name. What are your techniques? Right now I'm looking at Victoria Small Dwarf. Victoria Small Dwarf. She's the one that I have pictured. Yeah. Victoria Small Dwarf. Am I ugly? My boobs are small. They're tiny. That's like what their post is called. I haven't even finished my beer. There's just a single taste in the bottom. Whoa, that's for the homies. I'm gonna get wet. You're gonna see the same girl every day, though. It's just like, when you go to Pornhub and you see a Maddie Collins video. Yeah, how old is it? How old is this video? It's like 2022. Maddie Collins is posting daily on YouTube. Subscribe to Maddie Collins because what women say matters. She got blacked. She got blacked. She got blacked. Maddie Collins got blacked. I just want to shout out. I leave comments on Maddie Collins' video. Okay. You never know who's coming into your channel. I go live because I leave comments and people might want some follow-up. So regardless of if I go live 5 times a day, because I communicate to people on YouTube and it's a waste of my time. My show is me wasted. I'm just here in case they have any comment. People do come back to my show. I have some returning viewers, thankfully. I feel semi-validated in life communicating with somebody instead of just myself. And I'm not on Discord. I'm not communicating to my boyfriend every day. Okay, I don't have a boyfriend on a headset. And half of America is addicted to talking to their boyfriend on their headset. I'm just not. That is a severe compromise to my ability to play any game at my competitive level, which is pretty high. I can hold forward and I can press a button when it's time to press it. That's the same. You walk forward, you press a button, you hold the button down. In the case of Darkside Phil struggling to surf on the stage, and he couldn't hold the button down. He couldn't take the easy path around that. He wanted to take the shortcut. He wanted to go through the shortcut every single time, and he couldn't make it. He never learned how to stop the rock before he got to the end of the track. So he kept going off the end of the track. Instead of just learning the brake mechanism, he's just holding the gas. But DSP is my gamer of the year, and I wouldn't want to watch anybody else play Donkey Kong because nobody else matters. I was watching modern vintage gamer. I'll probably go watch Donkey Kong after I get out of the bathtub while the phone is charging. This show's gonna end. I'm gonna wrap this episode up. This is a good episode of 1 hour and 46 minutes. I'm gonna check once again at time.